Yeah, a few jokes. Not the cleanest. Some employees bought their boss a gift for his birthday. Before opening the gift, the boss shook it slightly and noticed it was wet in the corner. Touching his finger to the wet spot and tasting it, he asked, "A bottle of wine?" His employees replied, "No." Again, he touched his finger to the box and tasted the fluid. "A bottle of scotch?" His employees replied again, "No." Finally, the boss asked, "Oh, I give up. What is it?" And his workers responded, "A puppy." Ew. A couple had been debating the purchase of a new auto for weeks. He wanted a new truck. She wanted a fast little sports car so she could zip through traffic around town. He would probably have settled on a beat-up old truck, but everything she seemed to like was way out of their price range, right? "Look," she said, "I want something that goes from 0 to 200 in 4 seconds or less. My birthday's coming up. You could surprise me." So for her birthday, he bought her a brand new bathroom scale. A guy walks into a bar with a cork shoved up his ass. The bartender asked him how it happened, so the guy sighs and says, "Well, I was walking along the beach when I came across this magic lantern. I picked it up and started to brush off the dirt when all of a sudden this genie pops out. You know, the genie told me I could have one wish, and I said, 'No shit, really? Alrighty.'" No shit. That's why there's a cork. Get it? Wink. Why did the snowman smile? Because the snowblower is coming. How can you tell that you're getting old? Well, you go to an antique auction and 3 people bid on you. Oh, yeah. One day, a little boy wrote to Santa Claus, "Please send me your sister." And Santa Claus wrote back, "All right, send me your mother." I don't know why Santa would sound like that, but, whatever. A redhead tells her blonde stepsister, "I slept with a Brazilian." The blonde replies, "Oh my God, you slut! How many is a Brazilian?" What is the difference between roast beef and pea soup? Anyone can roast beef. Nobody can pea soup. I get it. What should you do if your girlfriend starts smoking? Slow down and possibly use a lubricant. Why do women rub their eyes when they get up in the morning? They don't have balls to scratch? Huh? Did you hear about the Mexican racist? He joined the QQQ instead of KKK. Oh, KKK spelled with QUE. I get it. Okay. Damn. Why does the Easter Bunny hide Easter eggs? He don't want anyone to know that he's been fucking the chickens. Why doesn't Mexico have an Olympic team? Because everybody who can run, jump, and swim are already in the U.S. How do you get mentally challenged people out of a tree? Mentally challenged people up in a tree. You wave at them. Hi! Whoop! That's how you get them out. All right. What's worse than spiders on your piano? Crabs on your organ. What do you call a gay drive-by? A fruit roll-up. Did you hear about the Chinese couple that had a retarded baby? They named him Something Wrong. What's the difference between a white owl and a black owl? A white owl says hoot hoot, and a black owl says who dat, who dat. What do you call a nun in a wheelchair? Virgin Mobile. Why don't blind people skydive? It scares the shit out of their dogs. Yeah. Yeah, some of that's pretty good. Some of it isn't. But, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. This beautiful woman one day walks into a doctor's office, and the doctor is bowled over by how stunningly awesome she is. All his professionalism goes right out the window. He tells her to take her pants off, and she does. And he starts rubbing her thighs. Do you know what I am doing? Asks the doctor. And she replies, yes, checking for anomalies. He tells her to take off her shirt and bra. She takes them off. The doctor begins rubbing her breasts and asks, do you know what I am doing now? She replies, yes, checking for cancer. Finally, he tells her to take off her panties, lays her on the table, gets on top of her, and starts having sex with her. He says to her, do you know what I'm doing now? And she replies, yes, getting herpes. That's why I'm here. What a bitch of a situation, I think. Well, I've been in that kind of situation before with Monica, because, yeah, Clint, shut the hell up. You got a big guy. One night, a little girl walks in on her parents having sex. The mother is going up and down on the father, and when she sees her daughter looking at them, she immediately stops. What are you doing, Bobby? The mother, too embarrassed to tell her little girl about sex, so she makes up an answer. Well, sweetie, sometimes Daddy's tummy gets too big, so I have to jump up and down on it to flatten it out. The little girl replies, well, Bobby, you really should bother with that. The mother has a confused look on her face. Why do you say that, sweetheart? The little girl replies, because, Bobby, every time you leave in the morning, the lady next door comes over and blows it back up. Oh. A woman decided to have a facelift for her birthday. She spent $5,000 and felt really good about the results. On her way home, she stopped at a dress shop to look around. As she was leaving, she said to the sales clerk, I hope you don't mind me asking, but how old do you think I am? About 35. He replied. He has a high voice. I am actually 47, the woman said, feeling really happy. After that, she went into McDonald's for lunch and asked the order taker the same question. And he replied, oh, you look about 29. I am actually 47, she said. Feeling really good, while standing at the bus stop, she asked an old man the same question. He replied, well, I'm 85 years old, and my eyesight is going, but when I was young, there was a sure way of telling a woman's age. If I put my hand up your skirt, I'll be able to tell your exact age. There was no one around, so the woman said, what the hell? And let him slip his hand up her skirt. After feeling around for a while, the old man said, okay, you are 47. Stunned, the woman said, that was brilliant. How did you do that? The old man replied, well, I was behind you in the line at McDonald's. Yeah, they got a free feel. I hope some of it was funny for you. Some of it made me laugh. Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching.